First off, I do want to say, I do want to get this off my chest though. Stop saying we pulled back in, Mo. We ain't pulled back in. Welcome back to the Rolodex. And I'm only saying we because I ain't no fanboy, but I spend most of my time on the station. You know what I'm saying? But people saying we clamoring for old ass games. No, it'll be a change of scenery to play, but nah, we ain't begging for Xbox games. I'm gonna touch on a little bit on that a little bit later on though. But I wanna talk about why, like, when I watched this motherfucking showcase, right, I watched it again, right, just to like pause and analyze facial expressions and tone of voice. I just feel like Xbox was lying, bro. Is it me or somebody else feel like that too? I just feel like they lying about something. If you go back and watch it and you see how when they answering a question, they looking back and forth at each other, like trying to get like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it is. If you go back and watch it, you will see everybody that asked the question, they'll look around to their peers to try to get like extra like you know what I'm saying? So that right there just tell me, man, something is fishy. Yeah, they told us one statement, but if you know Xbox and feeling them boys, you have to like analyze the statement for real, because what they telling you is not what they telling you for real. So yeah, man, I just think something is fishy over there. I hope what they saying is true, but I don't think it's true though. I don't think it's true. My gut, the stomach, the acid in my stomach, Mo, was just like, something off, bro. Something off, and we gonna get to the bottom of this though, for sure. For sure. Welcome back to the Rolodex though. Let me I just want to let y'all know, man, the Helldivers little thing that I've been talking that I've been hearing about. Helldivers supposed to be this, supposed to be that. So fun. Stop lying again, bro. What y'all capping for? I play the game. Game is trash. I'm only level 8 because I'm not giving it time, I guess. But nah, it still got bugs with the servers. Like I tried to play that bitch at like 2 in the morning one time. I was up just bored. Servers wouldn't even let me on that motherfucker though. So I don't know, man. Like, where have we gotten to with these games though, Joe? Like, since when do we just like? It's like our standards for games has dropped. Like, we accept games buggy on day one. Since when did we start accepting buggy ass games for $75 after tax? Since when did we start doing that though? Ain't no way, bruh. And then they talking about raising the prices again of video games. Oh, they giving us an excuse. They lying too. Oh, production is costing more, inflation. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like I already be waiting till games go on sale. You raise the price to $100, bro. I'm telling you for sure. I'm gonna be a motherfucking catch. You know what I'm saying? Catch a game once a season type of game. I'm not gonna be one of them motherfuckers that'll wait 2 weeks to get it like I normally do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wait now. You gonna make us wait, cause ain't nobody gonna keep putting up with buggy ass fucking games that need patches 6 to 8 months down the road. A lot of your games that's good now wasn't good day one. They was not good day one. I don't know, man. Like it's like our standards has dropped for games, and we still go out there like fucking sheep and still get day one purchases, brand fucking new. Like, come on, man. When y'all gonna realize we gotta stop doing that? We showing them that we want buggy games. We don't care. Patch it later. And I know you don't want that. So stop showing them that and talk with your fucking pockets. Wait. Just be patient, man. The game is better when it's weighted anyway, because it's going to be patched up. It's going to be more smoother. You're going to have the performance mode. Most of these games is dropping 30 frames per second. Wait for that shit to drop with a performance mode. Like, I understand, you reviewers got to go out there and do it, but nah. Wait, Mo. Wait. I just don't understand. Helldivers. I really think Helldivers should go to Xbox. I really do. Like, you gotta call a spade on this one though. Ponies, get your panties out your ass. I'm telling you, when it comes to multiplayer games, Mo, Xbox is the king of that shit. Sony only make good story mode games. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know what else to put it, man. Sony makes good story mode games. I'm not saying they don't make good online games, multiplayer games, but they multiplayer game like it's like when it comes to Sony making multiplayer, They don't know what they doing. It's like a brand new company. Remember when Last of Us was in the process of making The Last of Us multiplayer? What happened? They pulled the plug on it. Something happened. They didn't see. Oh yeah, and then they brought in Bungie to give some ideas, and Bungie said no, it's not gonna work. You don't have substance. You don't have content. So they pulled the plug on it. Sony's not good at making multiplayer games, bro. What else? What else is multiplayer? I don't know, man. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But Sony just not good with the multiplayer stuff. Bring that game. If you want to give that game more life, you have to bring that game to Xbox. It's a must. I don't care. Like, you have to give that game to the Microsoft side. If you know, you know. Xbox do not do multiplayer good, Mo. Hell, I was playing Gran Turismo the other day. And I was like, man, let me hop online and shit. Mo, do you know you can't even... Now, for a game that requires you to be online all the time, right? This game requires you to be online for a story mode racing game. This game is a story mode racing game. But they got a multiplayer section. Mo, do you know you can only text chat to these motherfuckers in the lobby? This game is so fucking boring, bruh. I cannot get my mind over this. Gran Turismo is a boring fucking game, bruh. And I grew up on Gran Turismo. They lost their touch. Like, I'm telling you, they lost something. Sony done lost their touch, Mo. How you gonna make a racing game, a simulation racing game, multiplayer, but you can't talk to nobody? And if you try to talk to somebody while you racing, you gotta text, right? And when you go to text, it automatically goes to auto drive. What kind of shit is that, Joe? That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. So what I do, I hop on Forza. Forza, I'm telling you, like, I actually have fun playing Forza. I can actually talk to the whole lobby. We can talk shit while we racing. It's a fun experience to play multiplayer games on that box. It is what it is. I mean, hell, I was going down my friend list the other day because I was just bored, and I was just, you know Sony fans, right? You know how when you click on your friend list, you click on your friends, and they show you their last 4 games that they play. I kid you not, bro. I checked 100 people. 2 out of those 100 people on my friend list has recently played a first party game. Nobody's playing Sony's first party games, bro. That's a problem. That just goes into the notion that, hey, Sony only survives off of third party games. Yeah, Mo, like, it was crazy. A lot of their games is boring. A lot of their first party games is boring. A lot of their first party games is boring. Gran Turismo for one. Ghost of Tsushima. That game is so fucking boring, bruh. I done had that game for almost a year now and still can't get through this shit. You can't even skip the fucking cutscenes. Like, they force you into that boring ass story shit. It's a boring game, Joe. Spider-Man was boring. Let me stop going in on Sony, bro. But look, you know, like, y'all gotta open up, man. Sony is not making good games. They making quality games. They not making fun games. It's a big difference. Do you want to be realistic, like Gran Turismo, and boring, or do you want to be a little bit arcadey, just a smidge of arcadey like Forza, and be fun? It's a fine line, man. Because I was one of them people that was, you know, big on realistic, big on realism, blah, 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 right? But when it all boils down, I have more fun when I'm on the Xbox. I don't know what it is, though. Just the fun level. Like, fuck if the game runs smooth or if it's got that Sony filter to put you more immersed in the game. I actually have more of a fun time on multiplayer games. And hell, it's easy to meet new people on the Xbox. If you a new dude coming to Sony and you ain't got no friends on your friend list, it's gonna be tough to meet some motherfuckers on that Sony station. But Xbox, I can just go looking for group, boom. I just met 10 new people in 20 minutes. Like I said, Sony can't do multiplayer. Like, as far as like the community and like engagement, they ain't got it, bro. This is a story mode box. It's a story mode box. Only buy that game when you want to zone out, kick your feet up, turn the lights off, and relax to a story mode game. But when it comes to multiplayer competitiveness, you gotta hop on the Xbox. Otherwise, you fucking yourself over for real. So yeah, I think Helldivers should definitely come to Xbox. It's gonna take that game to another level. Cause right now, I still feel like it's it's still boxed in. Like it's still not open. It'll open up when you bring that bitch to Microsoft, though. That's a fact. That is a fact. And I want to get into it. I want to get into another thought, though. Just hear me out, though. Hold on, let me fix this fucking stupid ass camera, though. Fucking shit. But look, let me just hear me out, though, right? I was thinking about something the other day. Now, you know, my stomach acid was getting the best of me again. Was getting the best of me. I was thinking, you know how everybody's saying, oh yeah, Xbox going to Sony, trying to put their games on the PlayStation because they, you know what I'm saying, they trying to expand their games. Bro, let me tell you this though. Just wrap your head around this thought for 2 seconds, fool. What if Xbox didn't go to them? What if Sony came to Xbox and asking for them games to be ported over to the PlayStation? Just think about it. Just think about it, bro. Sony ain't gonna come out and say it. And Xbox didn't even really say it. But it's just that the news came out saying that games is getting ported over. And we automatically think because Xbox is the lower tier company, we automatically assume that they went asking to put their games over there. No. What if the shoe was on the other foot? What if Sony went to them? What if Sony gave them a couple thousands of dollars to bring 4 of their live service games? It's hard to wrap your head around it, but I can definitely picture that though. You just have to open your mind up though. Sony ain't gonna come out and say it though. We just gonna assume like the ponies we is. We gonna assume that Xbox came begging. But what if Sony came begging? And I can honestly say it though, man, because Sony is not. I mean, think they got 4 games, right? I don't know when they releasing, but you got 4 games, 1 per season. That's to stretch it out, right? That's to give the Sony fans a breath of fresh air, right? Something different. Yeah, it's old games, but it's something different. And it's going to be multiplayer. And it's already going to have a player base because from the Xbox dudes. And Microsoft is updating servers to make stuff crossplay. Microsoft is doing that, okay? I don't know, man. Just something to think about. I mean, hell, we already going 18 months. We already going 18 months with no first-party games. And like I think, for real, I'm going to tell you right now, I think that's a blessing in disguise, though. Like, I know when I heard the news, I was like, I was like a little, shaking in my boots. But nah, Mo, for real, think about it. Sony don't make fun first-player games, bruh. They don't. I can go show you my friend list right now, and I'm telling you, 80-90% of them motherfuckers, they recent games played are third-party games, bro. I'm telling you, I kid you not. I was surprised to see that shit, like, but then again, I wasn't surprised, because it's like, well, yeah, Sony don't make fun games. Like, we need games to be fun now. So hopefully, you taking this break off, Sony, to make games fun. Yeah, that's your new mantra. Make games fun again, Sony. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that. Yeah, I'm gonna make that little hat for that shit. Sony needs to make games fun again because these motherfuckers is boring. Boring ass games. Returnal. Oh my goodness, don't get me on Returnal, fool. No. I'll pass. Boring games. So yeah, I can see Sony dudes playing the motherfucking Hi-Fi Rush, playing the goddamn Grounded. Honestly, I was thinking these games was gonna come to PS Plus, but because Sony know that they fans pay for anything that they throw on the console, why not get an extra $30 out of us, right? Motherfuckers is gonna pay for that $30 for a 4-year-old game when Xbox can get it for free day one. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. This Game Pass shit, it's changing the game. At least for me. I got both, so like I said, I bounce back and forth to both. But I feel like I feel like Xbox is slowly pulling me over there, bro. I can feel it. I can feel it, especially when I get on, when I play Forza online and I can talk shit and race, and I just find myself having more fun on the Xbox side. I ain't saying I'm all the way Xbox, but I see myself spending a little bit more time on the Xbox than I was before. Because of Game Pass. And then when they shadow drop shit like Dead Island 2 that just came out yesterday, yeah, it's a dumb game, but the fact that they can keep you in tune by releasing like just secretly just throwing shit out there, boom, 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 boom. They can keep doing that, bro. That's gonna pull a lot of people over. And then what's this thing I hear about motherfucking? What's this thing I hear about? What's this thing I hear about Game Pass? Call of Duty going to Game Pass. Now, let me get on that right quick before I forget this thought. Call of Duty going on Game Pass. When they said that, I immediately thought, okay, it's gonna be the old games. It ain't no fucking way they gonna put the new COD on Game Pass day and date in any future Call of Duties. But man, let me tell you something, bruh. If Xbox put that Call of Duty on Game Pass day and date, new future games, bruh, they gonna pull so many Sony boys. They gonna pull so many Sony boys to the Game Pass. And listen, now, I told you once before my other videos. I do this on purpose just to see people reaction, right? Like I go into an Xbox party talking about, or like I'd be like, yeah, I'm on a PlayStation, let's play. You know what I'm saying? Some people get in their feelings though. But when I go to the PlayStation in them chat parties and I talk about Xbox, man, I'm telling you, bro, it's like a tick on their skin. They just gotta get it off. It's like it's bugging them that bad. I said it to say this, man. When it comes to fanboys, Sony fanboys are the worst. They are the worst. And the videos that I put out, I can say something bad about Xbox and nobody would really trip. But when I say a little thing bad about Sony, I got a bunch of people in the comments trying to defend this bullshit. Nah, Mo, I'm telling you, Sony fanboys are the worst, bro. It's like you can't see what's in front of you. That's not a good thing, Mo. I like both companies though, but if Sony don't find a way to man, it's gonna be a tough road, Mo. Especially with this Game Pass going on, motherfucking with this Call of Duty, man, going on Game Pass, bro. Now, like I said, we wait to see. We gotta wait to see what they got going on for that. But young, when I heard that today, I was like, wow. That might be a game changer right there. That really might be a game changer. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm already playing MLB The Show. Sony wants $75 for it. You think I'm going to pay $75 for that? No, I'm going to go to the box and play it. And it's cross-play. Why the fuck would I pay $75 when I can go get it on the box for free? Quote unquote. I'm telling you, bro. Game Pass is going to pull niggas for real. Oh, let me tell you one more thing. I was in a chat party on the station 2 days ago, and you know we was in there reminiscing, right? We was in there reminiscing about the old games, man. Why was they talking about? Oh man, they wish they can play Fight Night Champion again, or what other game was that? Was it Live? Cause some dudes on the PS5 still be playing Live, and they want me to go buy it. I'm like, why the fuck would I go spend $15 for that game when it's already on Game Pass? Now, it's not crossplay. That's the only thing. But just the fact that I heard niggas talking about, or they wish they can play the Fight Night if they ever bring the PS3 Fight Night to the PS5. They not doing that. If they do, it's going to be a shitty port, Mo. So, but it just let me know that, like, damn. Xbox got these games, these old ass games on here for a reason. Like, why is Fight Night and why is Live still on the Game Pass? People still playing that shit. But it just let me know, bro, like, man, look, man, I'm just telling you. I don't know. Game Pass, if they keep doing what they doing and they keep making it more enticing, they gonna have to raise the price. Especially if Call of Duty go day and day. And some other good games. But man, I'm telling you, they gonna pull so many Sony dudes. It's not even gonna be funny. It's not gonna be funny. At all. It's not gonna be funny, bro. That shit just had me in my bag, though. That shit just had me in my bag. Now, I did hear about this thing about, Xbox came out and said something today about, still making physical games. Okay. Again, I I want to believe it because I'm a big proponent for physical discs. I want to believe it. But when I go to GameStop and they ain't got shit to choose from, but I go over to the blue section and they got a plethora, and don't ask me how to spell it. They got a plethora of games. I mean, people buying them new, trading them in. They got a bunch of used games. Then I go to the green side, and it's like a womp, 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 womp. It's a shitty, I give them like 25 games for real to choose from. Shitty games, though. They shitty, it's nothing to choose from, yo. Like, the Xbox is not keeping Game Store running at all. I want to believe Xbox, but again, I don't believe them. Yeah, they say they ain't giving up physical copies, but it's looking like you giving it up to me. So I don't know. But they did come out and say they making they making it a way that you can your own games on the cloud. So to me, that's a strategy of you trying to get rid of physical media. You mean to tell me if I bought Elden Ring on the CD, they gonna do something where I can play on the cloud, which means play anywhere? Okay, cool. Then why I need the CD? Put the CD in the trash or trade it in? Like, I don't know. So it's like, it's kind of contradicting for real. But I just hope that they can keep physical media going for real. For people like me, it's a lot of people like me that only want CDs. I don't really trust digital. Man, what else, man? What else? Okay, let's talk about Sony, losing $10 billion. I don't know what that's about. I just seen it. I didn't even know Sony had 10 billion. And if they had 10 billion, then what the fuck? Why you not really making fun games? You too busy making these games 300 million budget when they boring as all hell. Like, I don't know, brother. Y'all gotta get it together though. It's like the Sony that once was. You know how the saying go, when you on the top for so long, bro, it's only a matter of time before you lose your step. Somebody young, somebody new. You know what I'm saying? Somebody new gonna get drafted. Somebody new gonna come behind you and pick up where you slacking at, and then move you to the side. And you can kind of see that Sony is recognizing that because they copying everything Xbox is doing. I mean, to the fucking T. They copying it, bro. So I don't know, but I know Sony better step it up, bro. Because when I keep seeing shit like what just came out, I don't know, bro. But when I see shit that Sony wants $70 for, but then on the Xbox is already dropped, and motherfuckers is already testing it out, streaming it, it's not a good look for them. And y'all, and Sony, I just feel like Sony got this pride about them, where they know that Sony ponies is gonna be still dumb enough to go spend this because they fanboys to a T, instead of going somewhere getting a better value for your entertainment. Like, they know that. So of course I don't see them putting MLB The Show day and day on PS Plus. What? No. You got niggas that's so in love with Sony, they'll buy any bucket of shit that Sony sell them. Oh, this is a good turd, I take it. No. Go somewhere where you can get a better fucking deal, more entertainment for, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop going on Sony though, but I don't know, bro. All I know is losing 10 billion, you're gonna lose more than that, bro. 10 billion is just the tip of the iceberg. You're gonna end up losing more than that, Sony, if you don't get it together for real. I just don't get it, bro. What's up with Capcom about to raise the prices though? Capcom about to raise. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now about this. This right here, Capcom make my favorite games, my Resident Evils, etc. Right? I don't know what else they make, right? But this right here, Capcom. Oh man, think about it this way, bro. Think about it this way. Let's just say the head of Capcom, the head of Rockstar, the head of 2K, the head of EA, right? The known developers, right? let's say they all came to dinner one time, just had a little steak dinner, eating somewhere, and they all trying to figure out how can they suck us dry even more, right? I mean, these are the heads of fuck. These are the heads of different companies: Capcom, Rockstar, Blizzard, blah blah blah. Right? These all the headies having dinner together. They all talking about how can we get more bread, or they probably saying who gonna be the first company to be the trial run to raise these games. Capcom said we'll do it. This is just a teaser. Once Capcom do it and they get away with it, because let's just face it, Capcom gonna raise the game prices. People gonna, bitch and complain for the first 6 months. But still buy they shit day one. You know how stupid people is. Still buy they shit day one, right? I'm telling you. Oh man. This is the beginning of some real serious shit. It's not gonna be a good look. Once Capcom do it, Rockstar gonna do it, EA gonna do it, motherfucking Naughty Dog gonna do it, Activision gonna do it. It's just gonna be a trickle effect, bro. And they all planned this together. They all in on this shit. That's all I gotta say about that, Mo. Cause this is bad news for us. I'm telling you, a lot of us, I ain't the only one. A lot of us gonna turn into people who just wait. Just wait, bro. It's not even worth going out spending $100 on games, fool. I don't give a fuck how big the budget is. Excuse me. And what's up with this PS6, this PS5, what is it called? PS6 having smaller performance than the PS5, or just about a little bit more performance. I'm going to tell you where that's coming from. That's coming from the fact that, like I said, maybe Sony know Xbox is getting out of the thing. So Xbox going to continue to feed you breadcrumbs. They're going to give you breadcrumb after breadcrumb. Each console they come out with is going to be a little bit more expensive than the next. A little bit better than the old one. A little bit. Instead of making leaps and bounds in console performance and specs and features. We're going to pull that back so we can save it for the long run. Till PS10 or something come out, right? They're going to make it a little bit faster. 4K 60, 8K 60. Bullshit, right? 4K 120. So the fact that they talking about PS6 going to be a little bit better than the PS5 Pro, just a small smidgen. We ain't even that close yet. So we don't know, things can change, but I can definitely see Sony doing that, bro. Sony known for getting and gouging you, bro. Sony don't do nothing consumer friendly. Hell, I can't even use my PS fucking 4 controller. I like the PS4 controller better than the PS5 controller. They made a patch where I can't even use the PS4 controller on PS5 games. But on the Xbox, I can use old ass controllers. I can use the 360 controller for my motherfucking shit. Sony don't want you to fucking save money nowhere. Any money you trying to save, they want it. You just gotta know that, man, when you go to the Sony side. Some people call it the lame station. Hell, hey, I ain't mad at you. It's what you call it, man, because gaming is just getting bad as a whole. So that's why I say I need Xbox to really keep doing their thing, I need them to keep doing their thing. Because Sony gonna keep doing this bullshit, and they gonna fuck around and just put a bad taste in my mouth. For real, because I ain't really feeling that shit, bro. But yeah, man, that's all I really had, for real. I ain't really had too much. Oh man, hold on. Let me see something. Let me show y'all something. Look, this is crazy. Once again, that's the shit I be complaining about with Sony, bro. Man, look, bro. I just went out and bought this game, bro. Just went out and bought this, right? And you know what this is. I just bought this game. It's got 1 through 3 on the CD. Blue Point. Why the fuck did I just read that Sony about to remake Uncharted 1? That's the shit I'm talking about, bro. It's like, I'm kind of scared to buy an old game now because they gonna fuck around and remake it. So I was thinking to myself, like, should I even play this shit? Knowing, you know, another one is in development? Bro, I don't even know what to think for real, Joe. Sony is known for that just shows you they have no creativity for real, bro. They got other games to bring out of the motherfucking bag, right? They got so many games that failed in the past, or that was like a little hit in the past that they can bring back. But no, they want to keep making remasters upon remasters, bro. Like, come on, bro. You fucking up the point of me going to get old games like this. Oh man, that shit bothered the fuck out of me when I read that. They remaking the Uncharted 1. After I just bought this, that's a fucking L, Mo. That's an L. If this would have been Xbox would have just did like a little patch, like a 60 frames per second patch, a next gen patch. And that's the better way to go, bro. That is the better way to go. I can't even return this shit. I'm just pissed. I'm just so pissed, bro. Sony just keep making remasters upon remasters, though, bro. Like, oh, that shit get on my nerves. Let me get off of Sony, bro. I just want to get off of Sony. But, like I said, though, the fact that Xbox can just drop little gems, shadow drop little gems like Dead Island. They just dropped that drink last night. The fact that they can just drop that shit like that just to keep Game Pass enticing. Yeah, it's a shitty game. I give you that. The game is stupid. But that ain't the point. The point is, it's giving you refresh on refresh. Dead Island is still $70 on the PlayStation. Maybe $50 with a little sale. Nobody gonna buy that shit. I'm saying, that Game Pass is something else, fool. That Game Pass is something else. And another thing I want to say before I get out of here, you know what'll be tight for real? If they can make it to where as though we can get cross-platform friendless, that'll be a game changer right there. If I can have a Xbox dude on my PS5 friend list, I can see when he log on and I can message him and shit, that's gonna be the game changer right there, bro. I'm telling you. They need to do that. And they can do it. They can do it. These companies can do it. I don't know what, because remember like 5 years ago, maybe 5 to 7 years ago, right? Crossplay was like a big debate, right? And we found out that Xbox want to do it, but Sony want to charge developers extra money for doing it. You see how Sony want to get over on people? Like, Sony ain't in it for the people. Well, neither is Xbox, but you know what I'm saying. They don't give a fuck, bruh. They only did it because Xbox pretty much forced their hand to do it. Like, nah, Mo, like, I need Xbox to do good so I can just spend most of my time over there for real. Like, that's what it sounds like. I'm sick of them making these remastered games. I can't even go enjoy an old game like this because they're gonna come out a year or two from and make a new one. Like, that shit crazy, fool. That is ridiculous. That is crazy. But that'll be tight though, for real. If they can make cross-platform friendless and like connect that way. Anyway, that's all I got for you. If you made it through this video, bro, which I know most of y'all didn't, but if you did though, kudos to you, bro. I'm trying to learn how to edit. I need help, man. I'm not computer savvy. I'm not. And I ain't afraid to say that either though. So if anybody can just learn me how to do that, my video's gonna be more interesting for real. But yeah, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. And remember though, sow them good seeds out here for me.